Steph, why don't we just start out with just asking a simple question? What is a mortgage?
Basically what a mortgage is, it's just a loan. It's just the name that's given to a specific type of loan for purchasing property. So in its simplest term, someone will lend you money, not necessarily an individual, but a lender, for example, not necessarily a bank, but a building society. A finance company will lend you the money, you will pay that money back, and they will charge you interest, which is just an extra payment on top, essentially for the pleasure of borrowing that money, and that's how they make money.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about how maybe mortgages differ from Scotland than other places in the UK like England and Wales?
So in terms of like a mortgage contract itself, north and south of the border, there's no difference. There's difference in the processes of applying for the mortgage. The home report, for example, is something we've got in Scotland where it's essentially just a survey on the home, and England, for example, will do the surveys after the offers have been accepted and the mortgage application started. In terms of the actual contract itself, if you're north or south of the border and you go to Halifax, for example, it will be the exact same mortgage.
Right. So it doesn't really matter where you are in the UK in terms of actually gaining the mortgage part of buying a house, but obviously the process in buying a house is fairly different.
Yeah, the loan itself is the same, but if you've got government schemes, for example, again, they'll differ depending on your devolved nation, but in essence the contract is the same.
Okay, so if we do have any listeners listening in England, please feel free to give us a call because we can handle your mortgage as well.